Hey guys. I look horrendous, look. I just thought I'd come in here, I was so bored. How is everyone? Better than me. You seen the state of my face? Look. Look at this shit. Ugh. Not good. So basically, I can't open my mouth properly. I sound so bunged up. Surgery's not an easy option, I tell you that. Fucking hell. So there's me thinking, do you know what? I've had 2 boob jobs. Surgery's nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've had 2 boob jobs, banged them out, was fine after like what I thought was a couple of days. So I thought, yeah, fuck it, I'll get a nose job done because it can't be worse than a boob job, right? And apparently a nose job is easier than a boob job. Well, that's bullshit, let me fucking tell you. Oh my god. Because literally, I swear, this is the worst recovery I've ever had with any surgery. Honestly, it's been horrendous. Boob job, I swear, I was out and about within about 3-4 days. This, I haven't even left the house yet. I've been in bed, like literally. Oh, it's just awful. Like, and I've been waking up every hour. I could only sleep by taking a codeine. So every hour I've been waking up, and then I'd have to take a codeine just to knock myself out for like 4 hours so I could just get some sleep. I've had to sleep sitting up. So like literally sitting like this. I've had to sleep. It's been fucking awful, guys. Awful. So I'm telling you, don't compare a nose job to a fucking boob job because it's a completely different recovery, and I didn't realise how bad this recovery was. I mean, to be fair, I've had a million things done. So I haven't just had the bump taken out my nose. I've had shitloads done. So I had a deviated septum, or whatever the fuck it's called, in this nostril. So they had to fix that. And then they took out the bump. They've redone the whole base of my nose because the top was thinner than the bottom. So they've made it all the same thickness. So I've had about 3 things done. I think what I had done was called a spectro-rhinoplasty or something. So they've done the inside of my nose, the top bit of my nose, the base of my nose, everything. So I've had pretty much an entirely new nose. And not that you can see it, look. It's like this at the moment. Look at my bruises. So funny. I've been walking around with Ian. It looks like fucking, he looks like such a thug anyway. And I'm walking around with him like this. Doesn't exactly look good, does it? But no, honestly, I completely underestimated a nose job. I thought it'd be the same as a boob job, and it's not. It's 100 times worse. But what I am going to do is on Thursday, I get all this packing removed. Not packing, I've had the packing out. Like, that was all up here. So I get all this taken off on Thursday. So I'm going to do a Facebook Live while I get it taken off, so you guys can see the state of me. So yeah. It's not good though. So yeah, like literally, I don't even know what else to say. Like, if anyone's considering getting a nose done, then definitely do it, because I can't wait to see the results. And I've seen one post-op picture which looked amazing, but it's not fucking easy. Like, it really ain't an easy option. Like, if you just got a tiny bump in your nose, I honestly recommend just getting filler, like, rather than this, because this is on another level. Like, it really is. Like, and I had a problem, so after my operation I come round, and you know when they wake you up So I kept falling, like, going back to sleep, basically. So they're trying to wake me up and keep me awake. And I kept falling back to sleep. And it was because my blood pressure had gone really, really low. And my oxygen levels had gone low. So I wasn't staying awake because my oxygen level was on, like, 54 or something. And it's meant to be on, like, 90 or something. So literally, my oxygen level dropped to, like, 54. And it's meant to be on 90. So they're trying to keep me awake as I'm coming round, and I just kept going back off, and I was like, I'm tired. Kept going back off, and they were like, you need oxygen and all this, because my oxygen level had dropped too low. So I've never had that with a boob job. Like, my boob jobs, I've never had a problem. Like, it's always just been, I've come round, everything's been fine. This was the first operation where I've come round, and I was actually like, well, I weren't even with it, but looking back now, it was kind of scary, because I had to sit there on oxygen for like 30 minutes because they were like I was too tired. So as I'm trying to stay awake, I'm like this, like all the time. So yeah, basically that's not exactly positive, is it? If someone's sitting there saying to you, oh, your oxygen levels are too low, we need to put you on oxygen, that's not quite right. And then I've got low blood pressure anyway, but then they didn't want to discharge me because I had low blood pressure and that was under what it was meant to be. So they were really funny about discharging me for ages. Ian, bless him, he's been sitting there the whole day, bless him. He's been amazing throughout this. Like, literally, the whole day of my op, he was sitting there all day. I wasn't allowed to eat all day, right? I was on, like, starvation, because you're not allowed to eat before an op. So Ian's sitting there eating fucking McDonald's in front of me, isn't he? Wanker. But no, he's been amazing. So he sat there all day with me. He stayed there till I went down for my op. I went down to my operation, and then when I come back up, I was on all the oxygen and everything. And they called him in. He was there waiting. He's been looking after me. Bless him. So yeah, he's been great. Like, he's been really good. I have to keep doing this one. Those keep running. But yeah, I sound awful, don't I? I look fucking awful. I mean, the bruising's gone down loads. It was loads worse than this. I mean, this is it now, right? Like this. But it was so bad that my eyes were all swollen. I couldn't even see out of this eye. This is day 5 now. Yeah. Day 5, this is. This is what you look like after day 5. Bruised up. Still got a splint on my face. Oh, God. It itches as well, and I can't itch it. It's fucking horrible. So yeah, day 5, you start looking like this. I look like I've got a bit of life in me again now. But you can't wash your hair. So I haven't been able to wash my hair for fucking since my operation, because you can't wash it till this comes off your face. But it has been really tough. Like, a lot harder than what I thought. And like the first 2 days, oh God, the first 2 days, I was literally like, oh my God, I feel like death. What the fuck have I done to myself? Why have I done this? I'm a fucking idiot. But I kind of got over that now. So, I'm okay-ish again now. I haven't been out the house yet. I haven't left the house because every time I stand up I feel dizzy and shit at the moment. I'm on loads of medication. Are you seeing all this shit? Look. So all these. And there's another pack somewhere. All this shit, man. Look. Codeine. Antibiotics. Fucking bullshit, man. And, yeah. So, I had my surgery done with Maya. So, make yourself amazing. I had my boob job done with them. My second boob job I had done with them. And they are the best company. Like, if I can recommend any company of plastic surgery, fucking Maya. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are really expensive because they're based in London. So, I know you can get a nose job abroad for like $4,000. this was like 7.5 because it's in London. But the only reason I had it done here was purely because I had my boob jobs done with Maya, so I thought I would just stay here and get my nose job done. So it is really expensive, but they've done it amazing. I think I haven't seen it yet. So I'm going to come on here on Thursday as they're removing the splint so everyone can see the reveal with me. But yeah, it's been awful. I don't know if any of you lot have had nose jobs, but if you've had all the amount of work done like this, it's just, you know how fucking bad it is. But yeah, I had fucking deviated spectrum or whatever it were. I don't know what that is, but I had that anyway. And then, so they had to fix the deviated spectrum or whatever the fuck it was called, which was in this nostril. So that was like an inside job. I've had an open rhino, so they've cut here, cut here, cut here. I don't know if they've cut anywhere else, but I know I've got 3 cuts underneath where they've literally done an open rhino. For fuck's sake, I will keep dropping my codeine. So yeah, cut here, cut here, cut here. Fixed that spectrum thingamajig. Got rid of this bump. Narrowed all of this bit. So they've narrowed the whole base of my nose and the nostrils. So basically, every little bit of work that I could have had done on my nose, I basically had. So, I didn't realise my nose was that bad. And when I was fucking there, the surgeon's like, oh yeah, you need this, 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 and this. And I'm like, fucking hell, I wanted a nose job. I didn't realise my nose was that fucking awful. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. I'm sitting there and the surgeon's like, right, well, you need extra work done on this part of your nose because of this, this, and this. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? I didn't realise. I knew I needed a nose job because my nose was bad, but now you've just made my nose sound fucking horrendous. So, yeah, just do it. And a massive thank you to my father because without my dad, I wouldn't have been able to get my nose done. So, thank you, Dad. But, yeah, honestly, it has been awful. And for all of you that know what I've always been like about my nose anyway, I hope you're all excited to see the result with me. Yeah, Victoria, I'm going to do the result live on here. So when they take the splint off, I'm going to do it live on here. Oh, fuck's sake. Look how much codeine I've got everywhere. So, yeah, I can't wait to see the result. I generally can't fucking wait. I've seen a tiny post-op pic, which the surgeon took while I was still in theatre. And from what I saw, I looked at the picture and I was just like, oh my God, wow. Like, I love it. But obviously I haven't seen it in real life yet. But, yeah, like I was saying, I had fucking issues with my op. So I come round and my oxygen level had dropped to the point that it was too low. And I had to be on oxygen. Ian come back up to see me. I'm sitting there in a fucking hospital bed with an oxygen mask on my face, like, oh, fucking dead. He's like, oh my God, are you alright? I'm like, yeah, I just need oxygen because my oxygen levels have got too low. He just literally looks at me and went, what have you done to yourself? So, yeah, but I didn't die on him, so it's fine. But it kind of makes you think, doesn't it, that obviously everyone takes surgery so lightly. You just think, oh, I'll go for an op, go under, wake up, everything will be great. But it's only when something happens where, like, you're literally sitting there and they're like, right, you need oxygen because your oxygen levels are too low and your blood pressure's too low and you're not coming back to normal as quickly as you should be, that you start thinking, oh shit, actually surgery's a pretty big deal, isn't it? Oh God, my nose. Oh, you can't even blow your nose. It's so blocked up and I can't even blow it. It's just awful. Awful, awful. Have you ever seen me look so glamorous, guys? Look. Look at this shit. A little yellow now. It's vile. So, yeah. That's the breathing. I would show you the underneath of this bit. It's disgusting. Look at this. I didn't see the stitches. Gross. So gross. So, yeah. Like I said, I've had to be sitting, sleeping up. But, yeah, I've got 3 incisions. 1, 2, 3. So I'm hoping that these don't scar too much. But to be fair, they're like on the creases anyway, so you shouldn't notice it too much. But yeah, it has been hard. And like, I just can't wait to see results. It'll be worth it. But can you hear how blocked I am? I sound like a man. I sound like a bloke. So yeah, poor Ian, bless him. He's had to sleep next to this every single night. It's like, oh babe, like he's like probably just so happy, like, you know, oh yeah, I'm marrying a porn star. She's so glamorous. And then what happens? You get engaged, and I end up sleeping next to him like this. It's like, now I'm going to be your future wife. I'm going to look fucking awful. And you have to sleep next to this every night, Ian, because this is what you've asked to marry. Fucking hell, mate. So yeah, he has been loving the look, as you can tell. He loves the greasy hair. He loves the battered up face. Loves the bruising. Yeah. So, I've gone completely unglamorous at the moment. I've got no nails, no hair extensions, no tan. God, it's awful. Oh my god. It keeps itching. It's so fucking annoying. But yeah, I keep getting all shit in my throat as well. But yeah, so I don't know if any of you... Oh, I'm getting those jobs. Oh, I can't even yawn properly because it stretches, isn't it? But if you are getting a nose job in the near future, good luck. That's all I'm going to say. But, yeah, I can't wait to see what it looks like. And, I had to cheer myself up. I ordered myself a load of makeup the other day. With Unique. I don't do Unique anymore, but I just like their makeup. So, I ordered a load of makeup from them the other day because I was like, oh, make myself feel better. Not that I can wear makeup for 6 weeks, but I thought I'd get myself some makeup anyway. I did get some concealer, but fuck all's going to conceal this fucking bullshit. Look at it. You have the best concealer in the world. Nothing is concealing that. So I just give up on that front. But yeah, I'm going to attempt to venture out today because, like I said, I've been stuck in bed for 5 days. So I'm going to attempt to go out today. I don't know, like, how well it's going to go. I'm just worried that someone's going to, like, barge into me or walk into me or something. Or that I'm going to end up with a nosebleed. That would be so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing walking around like this as well. Everyone stares. Like, I haven't literally gone out. I've been out once, and that was to the petrol station with Ian to get some food because we had no food. And I'm not even kidding you. Everyone's just staring. Like, I mean, as you would, wouldn't you? If you'd seen a girl looking like this, you're gonna stare. But I'm getting more bugged up as I'm talking. Can you tell? I'm gonna have to go in a minute because I get more bugged up as I talk, and then I can't fucking breathe. So, yeah, it's just not good. It's not good, guys. It's not good. Oh, my stitches are itching. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to come on here on Thursday. My appointment's at 12. So I'm going to come on here at like, probably about 12:15. And film it live, me getting all this off. So you guys can all see the big reveal of my nose job, basically. Which I think will be quite exciting. So, yeah. So, yeah, in case any of you are wondering, I haven't been beaten up. I've had a nose job. I'm fine. But, yeah, I'm going to have to go because I'm so bugged up I need to go sort my throat out and stuff. Because as I talk, I get more bugged up and then I can't breathe. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go. But I thought I'd just come on here and say hi to everybody. And, I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye.